Alright, so in 5 minutes, I'm gonna explain to you guys how to manufacture any product that you have an idea for. First step, step zero, I guess, you gotta have an idea. So that's pretty basic. I mean, that's on you. And next step, gonna go to a website like maybe Alibaba.com and type your idea in. I'm looking for a beanie. Alright, that's the second step. And then you're gonna find a manufacturer right here that is making beanies. Okay? This, just click on the first one to be honest. It's not a big deal. Right? Okay. Check it out. Got some nice beanies there. Now let's scroll down. We're gonna see a lot of good information down here. You're gonna see all of the materials, sizes, colors, everything that they offer. You're gonna get an idea for what your supplier needs from you to create your product. I like looking at this and seeing, maybe you were thinking about cotton beanies, but now you realize that you could make it in one of these materials. Maybe you wanted to embroider, but you also could do a patch. This is important because you want to tell your supplier exactly how to make your product. And they need to be able to make it. So you should know the different types of manufacturing or materials that the supplier can use. Okay? So I'd copy this honestly, make like a little Google Docs. Just make a little Google Docs. Just remember what they got. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna open up a image app like a Photoshop or a Paint, or even you could just do this with your hand. Just draw it out on paper and then take a picture of it. And you want to create a mock-up of your product. So this is a mock-up of my beanie. Then you're gonna create what's called a text sheet, and that's where your Google Docs comes into play. All this information on your Google Docs is specifics that you want to include in your text sheet. So, say you want your beanie to be a cotton polyester blend, you're going to write that here, fabric content. How do you want your beanie to be made? I don't want a patch, I want it to be embroidered. Give me a 7-color embroidered design. This is stuff that you're going to find, like the exact phrasing, you're going to find in this portfolio of what the manufacturer offers. So just use that and make it very simple for them. And of course, include a nice picture so they see what's going on. All right, now you're ready to talk to some manufacturers and find somebody to manufacture your product. Let's head over back to Alibaba. Okay, now Googling Beanie is going to give you a lot of good manufacturers, ones that have got 4.9 stars, great service. You can go with these guys. Click on them, hit contact supplier. You're going to be, filling out this. Honestly, these don't matter that much though. If you have a good text sheet, you're going to add it as an attachment here, and they're going to see that and respond to you with a quote. And then I would do this to 10 or 20 suppliers, see what kind of quotes you get back, and through that you can whittle the list down to 2 or 3 that you would actually go with. So that's one way that you can do it. But if you want to save time, and if maybe you're trying to manufacture 4 types of beanies and you don't want to contact 100 people and do that whole process, you want to do what's called an RFQ, request for quotation. I already have some RFQs made, so I'll show you what they look like. But basically, it's going to be a list of all your characteristics that you're looking for, and you can include an image, you can include an example of what you're trying to manufacture. You could do all of that, and it's going to send this to hundreds of manufacturers, and then they're going to respond to you with quotations. And this will cut out that whole process of you individually contacting specific manufacturers. So this is a good way to start off and get some experience talking to people. All right, now we found our manufacturer. What are we going to do? Well, they're going to give you a quote. Let's see a quotation. View quotation. Okay. Super Fun Trade Co. They want to make 5,000 beanies for 80 cents a piece. It's a pretty good deal. It's kind of intense, but I'm going to go with it. All right. You're going to go hit their quotation. You're going to contact them, and eventually you're going to get to the point where you place an order with them. I wonder what's here. Wow. All right, let's see what it looks like. Nice. Check it out, guys. Just like we specified. Thanks, Alibaba. Alright guys, so that's basically the process. Just follow those steps, with a little bit more detail than what I put in. But it's those basic steps that'll get you being able to manufacture whatever product you want through Alibaba. It's a great resource to have, especially if you're trying to, run a business or just make something for yourself. I think that's about it. The only concerns that I would have that maybe I didn't address much in this video is things like shipping and payment methods. For payment methods, I would start doing it through the Alibaba payment system because it gives you a little bit more protection as a buyer if the seller is less reputable or if you have an issue with the product that you receive. But eventually you're probably going to move into doing more maybe bank transfers, PayPal, and Western Union to some manufacturers, but those are all a little bit more risky. So I would say stick to Alibaba for the start. And in terms of shipping, should be good. You're just going to receive the DHL package. I wouldn't expect to pay any tariffs or any fees on it. Those should normally be covered by the seller. So definitely make sure that so you're not receiving a unexpected charge. And yeah, you should be good, man. I hope that you guys take this knowledge and go turn whatever idea you have into reality. All right?